Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Astro-Jyotish. My name is Sunil and in today's video I'll be talking about the planet Mars characteristics in Hindu Vedic Astrology. So Mars is the red planet in the sky which you can see with your naked eyes. Let's understand what does Mars represent in astrology. So it represents the desire, it represents the friends, fighting ability of a person. It represents blood in our body. It represents cuts. It represents anger, action, energy, physical work, the willpower, the ability to fight through tasks. It represents interest in sports, competition. It's about the martial art. It's the tool, the military weapon, the burns and bruises, and the passion, brothers, brotherly figures, sex, impulsiveness, accident and injuries. Now let's understand the karakas or the significators represented by Mars are courage, territory, diseases, talent, husband, police, estate agent, engineer, surgeon, seaman, weapon, agriculture, knife. When we have to see these aspects of a native, we would judge the position of Mars in terms of whether how strong it is, whether it's afflicted or not. So let's say if Mars is afflicted, then Mars will give what? Let's consider one of the parameters, for example, anger. So Mars represents anger. So if in a chart Mars is afflicted, then that means the native will have anger or aggression, which will more act like an impediment. Say if Mars is afflictive, then the chances are that the native will be more inclined towards the sensual pleasures. So those are kind of the results an afflicted Mars would give to a native if a native has an afflicted Mars. Let's continue with some more aspect of the planet Mars. So in Jyotish, Mars has been assigned as the commander-in-chief. Okay, then the gem assigned to it is red coral. In Hindi, it's called Muga. And usually, the ring finger, that's the one which is considered as the finger of Mars. Now let's understand the karaka, the houses for which Mars has got the karak. The third, fourth, and sixth houses has been given to Mars. Third house because third house is the house of courage, and Mars represents courage. Fourth house is the house of land. Land is represented by Mars. Sixth house is the house of enemies, and Mars represents enemies as well in a native chart. The gender given to Mars is male. The direction is south and color is dark red. So Mars becomes exalted, or the strongest position in a native chart for Mars is if it is in the sign of Capricorn up to 28 degrees. The second strongest position is the Mool Trikona house, which is Aries up to 12 degrees. And Mars has been given lordship of two signs, Aries and Scorpio. So that's the third best position of Mars. The fourth position, or the weakest position, is Mars gets debilitated in the sign of Cancer up to 28 degrees. Okay, so we have talked about the karakas, significator, and what Mars really represents in astrology. Let's understand in what house it feels happy. So it feels happy in the first, third, fifth, eighth, and then 11th house. So you think, why first house? You need that willpower and courage. Third, I've already talked about. Fifth is again, it's a house of romance and love. You need that passion. It's a house of passion. Um, then you have got 8th house. So Mars has got the lordship of 8th house. Then you've got the 10th house. So 4th house is your own house. 10th house is outside. So when you're outside your home, you need that fighting ability outside your home, because 10th house is opposite to the 4th house. Hence, Mars has been given as the it becomes happy if it is in that house. 11th house. Why 11th house? Again, it's a house of desire. The karma houses. Okay, so the karma houses are 3, 6, and 11. So that's why Mars feels good in these houses. Let's understand now the sad houses. The second house, 4th house, 6th house, and 12th house. So second house, why? It's the house of your family. You don't want really a fiery situation or a fiery planet in your second house, do you? You want more of a peaceful family. Fourth represents your own home, your peace of mind. You don't want your mind to be really under fire. You want it more in peace. 6th house is a house of diseases, illness. So that's why. But usually in 6th house, the malefics, it's good to have malefics, like Mars is considered as malefic planet. So it's good to have Mars in the 6th house. 12th house, why does it feel? So 12th house is the house of moksha. So definitely you don't want fire to be there. So it doesn't really feels good if Mars gets into the 12th house. Now Saturn and Venus are considered as its natural enemies. Depending on the chart, you could have some other planets enemies as well. So hope you understand a bit more about the planet Mars in Vedic astrology. So thank you for watching this video. See you soon. Bye now.